Alright, so I'm going to show you how to use the Git rebase type stuff and just do a little bit of Git work here so you can see it illustrated. I think I might have not explained a couple things in that tutorial very well, so let's open up the terminal here and go into our platform here, famous, just have our install. You can see here I have some highlighting. I can give you the bash stuff that changes your script around and kind of let you know like what branch you're in and stuff. So what I'm going to do here is we'll get a status. This is an alias for git status. I just use a GST. So there's nothing to commit. It's a clean working directory. At this point, if you had made anything, what I could do would be a git pull, because I don't have any changes. There's nothing to rebase or merge. So I can do git pull, origin. Maybe it's master. There we go. Git pull unfuddle. So this is telling me that I can set up a configuration. I think that's what I have done at work. That's why I'm just using git pull. So anyway, views got an update. So let's go to sites all modules, contrib views, and I'm just going to CVS command. Drupal 626. Pull down all that. Look through here, make sure there's no conflicts. Shouldn't be. And we'll do another git status, which will tell us that we modified all of these files. Yeah, there's a shitload of files modified in this new one. And there's a bunch of new files, untracked files. So now what we need to do is we need to add all of these files. So I'm going to go ahead and git add everything. Check my status again. See, it's got all the new files, new files, new files. And you can specify an actual file as well. So, and then deleted the entries log. No big deal. So now that we did that, what we need to do is commit. And I'm just going to commit everything. So I'm going to use git commit -a, which I have a shortcut for just GCA. What this does, it takes me into VI, and you can actually go down through and see a diff of everything that was changed. So there we got all our listings, and then we got, here's our change log. You can see the pluses for the actual diff, with some minuses, pluses. I mean, you got the whole diff of everything that you have. So you can go through and look at your diff, you know, always diff before you commit. It's actually some very good advice. And then I'm just going to say updating to Drupal 626. And I'm going to say updating views. And now, when I do a git status, it's going to say on branch master, nothing to commit. So this, you'll notice that it didn't ask for my password or anything. So these changes are actually only on my local repository. If I was to do anything else right now without pushing, views would never be updated remotely. So what I want to do is I want to push that, but anytime before you push, we want to do a fetch. So we're going to get fetch, right, get fetch unfuddle. Your password. You'll see it didn't pull down anything, which means there were no other changes, nobody else made any other changes to the repository, and we do not have to do a rebase. Now normally here, what I would do is if it did pull down some changes, we would do git rebase unfuddle, and it would take all of those changes that it pulled down in my last command. It would rewind all the way back to before I made any changes. It would apply all the changes that it pulled down from remotely, and then it would apply the commit that I just did on top of that. So it keeps a very inline history in that way. So it's saying we don't need to actually, but using revision, blah blah blah. Anyway, we don't need to rebase. So what I'm going to do is git push. Git push unfuddle. And now it pushes everything. And now when you pull down, when you go to do a git fetch now, it will have the new version of views. And if you've made any changes, you'll want to git rebase. If you haven't, you can just, if you got a clean working directory, you just pull it down and away you go. And that's it.